it's 12th night? The first day of the Mardi Gras season. And look, I'm finding my stuff. Already got a king cake. You want an x-ray too? We need an x-ray?
I'm going to.
Do we need a CAT scan?
Because I think if you have a foreign object in there, it displaces the fat. So the guy that gets the piece that's got the baby can eat two pieces probably.
Listen. On the Sally Rampart Street. Where's that? The hardest thing about becoming a prop man for Mardi Gras is that you gotta do things like centaurs. They ain't about 6 people in all of New Orleans can tell what a centaur is. That brings you up to 400. Oh, y'all wanna know what we're doing? We Zuluing, look. We doing coconuts. Another pair of Eva Antoine's Mardi Gras panties. That's right. John, I'll catch you at the parade, huh? No, that's all right, John, I'll catch you at the parade.
It's carnival time and everybody's ready to have some fun. And you know, the late WWL reporter and our dear friend Frank Davis, or as I called him, Frankie D, he was always definitely one of those people who like to have fun. And for 3 decades, he was a staple of our Mardi Gras coverage out on St. Charles Avenue before the sun even came up. Loved talking to people and getting to know them and their Mardi Gras traditions. He was a character, but he was always genuine and made everyone feel comfortable. People let their guard down around him, and what ensued afterwards was must-see TV, especially during carnival season. Say y'all, tomorrow's Epiphany, 12th night, first day of Mardi Gras. Now New Orleanians love Mardi Gras because Mardi Gras means king cakes. King cakes mean they got a baby inside. You get the baby means you got to buy the next king cake. Let me show you how to work it out so that you only buy 1 king cake and you have king cake all the way through February 15th. It's real easy. Just like that. What? You got the baby. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, here. You know what that means? Whoa. That means you got to buy the next king cake. What? You got the baby. Yeah. You know what that means? You got to buy the next king cake.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
It has a baby in it.
What happens when you get the baby?
Not to buy a king cake.
I got the baby.
You got the baby. You got the baby. You got the baby too. All right. So when are you buying the king cake? All right.
So I buy it and then do I share it with my friends or what?
Well, primarily you share it with me.
Oh, baby.
What?
I got the baby.
Take a big bite.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I know what you're up to now.
What
I got the baby.
I know you did. You know what that means, huh?
A baby. Yeah.
You got the baby.
That means you have to buy me another king cake.
No, that means you. Tell her how it works.
King cake? No.
Who buys the king cake?
She does.
All right, I got the 11th open. What's your name? All right, I'm coming to see you on the 22nd, and I'll have king cake that you buy.
Okay. What day you want me to buy it?
It don't matter. It's how about Friday?
Okay.
All right, your name is what?
Pam.
You have a baby in every one of these pieces. So you get all these 3 king cakes.
Did I buy you one now?
Yeah, you buy me one now. Let me tell you what dates I got open here, all right? Look, I got the 18th, the 20th. Hey, man, you cheat, man. What? Something wrong here. Look at that. You got the baby. Oh, Lord. You got the baby. You know what that means? What that mean? That means you got to buy the next king cake. When you want me to bring it? See, you buy it on the 11th. Shalita's going to buy it on the 10th.
So you can come party with us 2 days.
Another one got the baby. You got the baby too? Did you get the baby? Oh. They all got the baby. You might think this is sneaky, underhanded, and deceptive, right? It's just naturally Nolans. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. Stay away from my king cake. Get away from my king cake. Can you believe it's 12th night? The first day of the Mardi Gras season. And look, I'm finding my stuff. Already got a king cake. I found my bead. I found my Mardi Gras shirt. Look what else I found. I found this. You know what this is for?
What's what for?
What's that for?
What's what for?
Why do you need a Mardi Gras bucket?
Huh? You really don't, but it's probably the right thing to do, though.
You need a Mardi Gras bucket to hold drinks.
To stand on. Beads, anything you want to put in it. Beads, you name it, they'll put it in there.
For beads.
For beads.
Doubloons. A nice ice chest for your beer.
To catch beads.
Well, if you don't get enough throws, you duck behind the back of the building with it.
You can sing in it.
What?
Sing.
Sink?
Sing.
Sing?
Sing, yeah.
Sing in it?
Some people do it in the quarter.
I was born
in a crossfire hurricane.
Now, why do you need a Mardi Gras bucket?
Throw up in.
R-E-L-I-E-F.
A portable latrine.
That's the can. That's the bathroom. That's it, buddy.
That's it.
That goes in the van, put a little cushion around it, and you got it.
Oh, that's a portable.
Oh, that's a portable?
To use the bathroom?
You need a Mardi Gras bucket to wait for those people up on the ledges up there to throw the bees down to you.
What is that?
It's a Mardi Gras bucket.
Now, what do you need that for?
For to put your beans in your cups in.
All right.
And your all sorts of kind of things.
You need that to stand on?
It's a portalette. We use those at Endymion under the table.
Oh, no. Well, not us. We couldn't.
You couldn't
We
use...
like the portalettes.
You know, I guess because we're so doggone ingenious, there's a whole lot of reasons to own a Mardi Gras bucket. And now, you know what they all are. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News, and this is Naturally Known. See, I like to use mine just to have a place to sit and wait for the parade and eat my king cake. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Hey, y'all know today is my favorite day of all time in the Crescent City. You know why? Because it's a special day. You know what makes it so special?
No, it's January 6th,
Yeah.
1993.
I have no idea. Baked chicken?
Baked Chicken Day? Oh, today's the day you get baked chicken?
That's right.
Today's a real special day in the city of New Orleans.
You're giving away fish.
I don't know. I missed it, Frank. It's part of January. I don't know. Tomorrow is my birthday.
Today is a real special day in New Orleans.
Uh-huh.
Why?
I don't know why. Why?
You don't know?
Wait, let me think.
Why is today important?
I don't know.
You a New Orleanian?
Yes.
Born and raised here?
Yes.
And you don't know what today is?
No.
I can't believe that. Homegrown New Orleans folks don't know what day this is. What is January 6th?
It's the Epiphany.
Which means it's the first day of...
It's King's Day.
The first day...
Mardi Gras here, baby.
If you give them a hint, they know right away.
Tuwe Bakaway.
King Cake Day.
First day of Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, it's Mardi Gras, huh? The beginning of my...
Yeah, have a piece of king cake.
It's real good and it's real fattening.
Worth the calories, huh?
King Cake Day.
First day of...
King Cake Day.
First day of Lent.
No.
I'm in Mardi Gras.
First day of...
Mardi Gras?
Yeah. Eat a piece.
Then this is gonna blow my diet, you know.
Both want a piece of king cake.
Yes, you're kidding. Did I get the baby? Then I have to buy the next one. I have the baby. You all are invited to come to my house tonight for the king cake party. Everybody's invited.
Delicious. The best.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras
Okay.
to you.
Now I want y'all the
Year, too.
second line around the corner, okay?
All right.
Go ahead and second line.
Okay.
See, some folks don't know what it is, but some folks do know what it is, especially when they're naturally known. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. Come on, I want some second line in now. Da 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 da. Yeah, get some king cake. Hey, happy Mardi Gras. You know what the one thing about the city of New Orleans is that makes us so very unique? It's the fact that right in the middle of catastrophe and a lot of devastation, we can still manage to find a spot that's very, very sweet. And what could be more sweet on January 6th in New Orleans than a piece of king cake? Hey guys, you know what today is? First day of Mardi Gras, King's Day. What do you have to have on King's Day?
King cake.
And I brought you some, go ahead.
Thank
It'll
you.
make
Thank you.
it'll make the work you're doing out here a little sweeter.
Thank you. Sure will.
Chow down on that, babe.
That's beautiful.
Tell me how good that is.
That's lovely.
Isn't that lovely?
It's lovely.
That's lovely. You know what today is, huh?
The start of the carnival season, huh?
Guess what? I couldn't let you do this work out here today without bringing you king cake.
Well, thank you
Go
very
ahead.
much and appreciate it.
Get in there.
Watch. That's New Orleans, huh?
Now you're talking, huh?
Thank you, Mr. Davis.
You don't have that in Mississippi?
A little baby.
Don't have this in Tennessee?
Tennessee. I've never seen it.
But now you're in New Orleans for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad to be here.
If you get the baby, you got to buy the next cake. Okay.
Man, it look like my slice is big here. It might be a baby up in here.
Oh, that's the baby.
There you go. I have the baby.
We can't change the destruction, but we sure can make what we're going through a little bit sweeter. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Now you're in there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras to you too. So do we rebuild New Orleans? Absolutely. Because can you see yourself going through the rest of your life without having king cake at Mardi Gras? And besides, king cakes anywhere else don't taste nearly as good as they do here. Because that's naturally New Orleans. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. Oh, I missed that baby. Oh, but here's another baby. King cakes, the most popular pastry of the Mardi Gras season. You know how many of these things are going to be made between now and February 28th? Better yet, you know how many are going to be eaten between now and February 28th? I wonder if they're good for you. I know how to find out. I take it to the doctors, the nurses, and the clinical dietitians at Methodist Hospital. See, they know how to analyze this stuff. Hey, y'all, I got a king cake. Listen, can we analyze this? Excuse me, Dr. Brokers.
I know what you want. I know what you want. We're analyzing it. Thank you very much. We'll take care of it. Come on, let's go. We got a lot of things to do.
Okay.
Did you get the sugar?
More than the purple.
What about the fat? Is the purple more fat than the...
Which one
did we find out?
The green.
Is there protein in there anywhere?
3 grams per serving.
3 grams? What's a serving?
127.
Is a serving? What's a helping?
127.
No, that's a serving.
No, a helping where?
A New Orleans helping.
A quarter of the cake.
What is a helping?
This is a helping for now.
How many grams of fat in a serving?
In a serving would be about a quarter of the cake, and that would be...
No, that's a helping.
We're going to have to do an x-ray of this.
I can't...
You want an x-ray too? We need an x-ray?
I'm going to.
Do we need a CAT scan?
Because I think if you have a foreign object in there, it displaces the fat. So the guy that gets the piece that's got the baby can eat 2 pieces probably.
It's all set good? Zap it. Where's the baby? There's the baby, right there, look. No,
That's a girl.
wait. Somebody call Dr. Del Porto.
I'm here to deliver the baby.
No, doctor, you missed the point. We didn't say nothing about delivering a baby. We said if you get the baby, you have to throw the next king cake party.
Oh, well, I never get the baby. I never get a baby.
Oh.
Very interesting, this king cake.
Whoa, hey, yo. We didn't have to go through any of this. Look, Mackenzie put the nutritional facts in the bag. 170 calories, 2 grams of fat, 50 milligrams of cholesterol. Don't worry about it. You know why? You know what the bottom line is? That at Mardi Gras time, that don't mean anything because nobody cares. Because in New Orleans, king cakes are naturally New Orleans. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. Man, you can eat all that thing by yourself. 170. No, this is the no-fat one. Oh, this is even better. Yeah.
Who cares?
Oh, how many years you have played and sung and listened to that Mardi Gras music. But let me tell you something. I'll bet you have never stopped long enough to figure out where all those places you sing about really are, have you? Answer the question. In Great Town where the cats saw me. Where's Great Town?
Great Town
is up near the bayou, and it's oh, you know where Deanie's restaurant is? It's right back up in there, isn't it?
Where's Great Town?
I have no idea.
In Great Town with the cats
Way over there.
Up at your heart in Carrollton.
Listen. On LaSalle and Rampart Street. Where's that?
This is LaSalle.
Yeah.
But this not Rampart.
LaSalle and Rampart don't cross.
Don't cross. No kind of way.
Right.
So how that go?
I've been wondering about that myself. I've heard of that too.
They can't meet him.
I know
They never meet.
So how can a combo play on LaSalle and Rampart Street at the same time? You will see the Zulu King down on St. Claude and Dumas.
2 of the rowdiest streets in the city.
You know you see the Zulu King down Where's St. Claude and Dumaine?
Uptown.
See, Dumaine Street comes across right about where that bridge is, okay? And on the other side of the firehouse, that's where St. Claude comes through. So the song says, you can see the Zulu King down on St. Claude and Dumaine. And you really can. In fact, you can see him 365 days a year. He's here all the time. There's the Zulu King, Louis himself. But old Al Johnson gave us the toughest one. He said,
the green room is smoking and the plaza's burning down.
Where's the green room?
It's on Galvin Street.
Green room.
Green room was on this corner and Joe Pop's Plaza was on the other corner.
No, Tony's green room. That's right there on that corner from the Bricklayers Hall, which is right next door to it, and that's the only two buildings in that block. Then you got.
Y'all getting all of this?
Then you got.
You're writing this down. Where's the plaza then? Because it's burning down.
New Orleans East, huh?
Mardi Gras. Well, who cares where all these places are? This is New Orleans. Or to put it another way, this is naturally New Orleans. I'm Frank Davis for Eyewitness News, Channel 4. I don't care. I give up. Here, y'all do it. Masters of Mardi Gras, that's what we call it. See, we can create the illusions, we can create the dreams and make the magic happen. Well, I mean, I can't, but Blaine Kern can. Because, see, every year about this time of year, he makes Mardi Gras.
We do 400 floats a year, approximately, 60 parades, 30 some odd here in New Orleans. Well, and we got like things out right now in Galveston, Texas, in Shreveport, Louisiana, and, Lake Charles. Anyway, we have all these different floats. We have drawings of them, we have props and figures. That we've got two different prop shops just cranking these things out, figures and all, and men working. Some men are doing nothing but clothing right now. Some men are just basic and colors on. Some men are doing artwork. Some sculptors are working. But it's a thing that you go through all year. We do thousands of props and figures, and we just place the figures after the floats are built, and we're taking them from den to den. We got 23 or 24 dens.
Now, see, Blaine, I'm telling you, look, he could get a lot more done if you give him a big brush, man.
He's like him.
Making him paint with the little thing.
Look, here, this is like a big, giant paint by the number set over here. You can see it.
It is a paint by the number set.
Only thing, it's dark brown, purple, green, but they laid, this is actually going to be a river captain and an old southern gentleman and his lady. In other words, this is all laid
So you
out.
start with a basic white float,
That's right.
and then you come in and you draw in what you want.
That's right.
And you figure out what colors you want to put on, and
Right.
the painters come in after that.
And do the detailed artwork on it.
The hardest thing about becoming a prop man for Mardi Gras is that you got to do things like centaurs. They ain't about 6 people in all of New Orleans can tell what a centaur is.
Everybody competes in their own way. Each crew thinks theirs is the best, and they all have their own personalities and so forth and so on.
It's a happening,
Yeah,
right?
it's a happening.
In order to do Mardi Gras, you've got to be a painter, a sculptor, a wizard, an artist, and what?
In all modesty, a genius.
Okay.
Not teasing, of
No,
course.
you're not. No, you're not. You got to be a genius, he says.
No.
I got to love him. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. And this guy is naturally known. Oh, shut up. I want to talk to geniuses. I just want to know how you build a float. All right, Mona, with this sack, that brings you up to 400. Oh, y'all want to know what we're doing? We Zuluing, look. We doing coconuts. We nothing. I ain't doing no coconuts. Mona's doing coconuts. Meet Mona Lisa, who ever since 1987 has come to be known among the members of the Zulu Social Aid and Pleasure Club as the Coconut Lady. So how many are you gonna do now before Mardi Gras Day?
600 at least. You know, you have to get the coconuts shaved, the hair have to be shaved off, and then they have to be spray painted, and they have to dry, and then you have to design them. And you need all the material to do that with, okay? And everybody don't know how to do coconuts, so they either get someone to do them for them, or a family member, or somebody, you know, just do it for pleasure, or do them themselves.
Now, Mona began designing coconuts back in 1987, when her dad, Big Fred Thomas, reigned as Zulu that year.
But I wasn't as good as I am now.
But lately, at least for the past 2 years, Mona's been busy filling coconut orders for her brother. How many coconuts does each rider carry with him?
Ooh, Some have 800, some have 800 or 1,000 coconuts, right? And the sooner I finish with them, my brother will say, you finished already? I say, yeah, he'll go and get 2, 3 more sacks. That way, you don't have to worry. You can have 1,000 coconuts.
Now, I bet you think that once Mona paints 1,000 coconuts and puts them on a float, she never wants to see them again, right? Wrong.
Mona be running behind them saying, throw me a coconut.
You gotta be kidding. You designed all those things, painted them all, glittered them all, gave them all away, and then you gonna try to go get one back?
Yes, I do. And that one I get.
You know what they call that? Do you know what she just said? She just said, I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News, and that's Naturally Knowledge. You ever notice that nothing's homegrown and homemade anymore? Everything's imported. Cars, cameras, even Mardi Gras underwear. You want to buy some good homemade Mardi Gras underwear? I know how you do it. You look up this lady, Miss Eva Antoine. You got any idea how many of these things you make every year?
No. I don't ever count them. I just make them, and when I get tired, I quit.
Eva has a routine she goes through every year. Like, she works all year long up through November. That's when she stops sewing, right? And then she starts packaging and getting ready for Mardi Gras.
Right.
And she distributes all the panties.
Right.
And then Mardi Gras Day comes and she has a great time riding on a truck. And then after Mardi Gras, she gets into Lent. She takes a whole month off just to recuperate. And then she gets the urge and the itch again to start sewing for the following year. And it's been how many years now?
I don't know, about 20 years I've been doing
20 years you've been making
maybe
panties?
Longer.
God.
Maybe longer, I don't know.
When you were a little girl, your mama taught you and your rest
All
of
of
the kids
us,
to sew?
all of us. We all had to learn. She learned us all these her girls.
So right away you became a seamstress as a profession?
Oh yeah, I went to work at 16 in a factory. When I was working all the way back when, we was making pants and suits and things. And any other thing you wanted made, by a machine, somebody to make it. My mama taught us early, all of us. She had 10 girls, and we all know how to sew.
So people would buy what you make as opposed to buying it from the Mardi Gras?
Right. And they pay more for them little things from China, too.
I know. You want to tell everybody how old you are?
Yeah, 77.
70.
Showing the devil is. I made it in September.
77 years old.
I'm still going strong.
And it is another pair of Eva Antoine's Mardi Gras panties.
That's right. That's
you know what she does with this? She makes the panties so she can sell them to make enough money to buy more material to make more panties, and what's left over she uses for herself on the Mardi Gras floats.
That's right.
You know what I call that? You know what they call that, Miss Eva? That's Naturally Knowledge. That's right. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. Now see, these you'd be proud to put these on your head. This has class, I'm telling you. Look at it. Look. See that? Look. Nah, see, that's Naturally Knowledge, baby. You know what I'm telling you? Can I get it in pink, though?
Sure.
Okay.
Red,
yeah,
green,
pink.
any color.
How's it look? Does it look good?
Beautiful.
No, I'm telling you. You know, people in New Orleans have skills, either natural or acquired, that people every place else don't have. That's because people every place else don't have any use for them. Hey, but we got use for them, because we got Mardi Gras.
Some call it Mardi Gras.
You need a special twist for beads.
Beads.
Your cups, the way you throw them.
Cups.
Bikini pants.
Bikini pants.
Bras.
Bras.
Frisbees.
And frisbees.
That's that.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
Special twist.
Twist. I'm gonna go learn this special twist. Do you have a twist when you throw like cups?
Pull your arm all the way back, twist your wrist, and just snap it and throw. I think you want the base to go forward.
Why is that?
I just think that you're gonna just get a nice zoom.
Okay, and it probably
like dart throwing.
Yeah.
So
probably
like,
suck air the other way too, right? It wouldn't go any farther.
I don't think it would. So
Right.
I would go this way.
This isn't like a regular cup, so this has got to have another technique. How do you throw that? All right, now what do you do with the beads? Is there a technique for that?
You like swing them around like this. And then let go right whenever they go that way. Either that or you can crumble them up like this.
Crumble them up.
Ah!
Like this, then you gotta throw.
Well, throw them. I'm going to catch them. If you throw them, I'm here 30 minutes waiting for this parade. Just like that. How do you throw these?
Well, you don't. You keep those and you put them in your pocket and you take them home.
You don't know about the panties?
I don't know about the panties. What you need to do is to wrap them up with something else. Give them a little bit of weight, and then you have two things flying at once. And it's really crazy to watch them. Do they want panties? Do they want beads?
You want them to come apart?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm telling you. It's a trick.
It's a swing.
Yeah.
That's the teaser.
All right.
Then
you slingshot.
Directly to him.
So you got to get them to run through the crowd first.
Exactly.
And you want to get them close to the...
You want to get them as close as possible.
Yeah.
Because you have the panties.
Yeah.
So that helps.
What happens after that? Float keeps moving. Yeah. So follow your instructions and it'll work, right? Right. All right. See, that's what you got to do. Be like the first graduating class of Mardi Gras technicians. They know exactly how to throw the throws when somebody says, "Throw me something, mister." I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News, and this is Naturally Known. Oh, y'all thought that was funny, huh? Hey, oh yeah, beads, oh yeah, oh, in the cup, hey look, underwear. That's the 3 favorite throws of Mardi Gras, beads, cups, and underwear. You don't believe it? I'll prove it to you. What do you like to catch?
Long beads and cups.
Pretty beads.
What's your favorite thing to catch?
Pretty beads.
Beads. Underwear.
Beads.
Beads. Little tiny beads.
No, big beads.
Long beads.
Long beads.
Long beads. What's your favorite thing to catch?
Men.
To get the official word, I asked Dom Corleone at XNNX, one of the biggest Mardi Gras suppliers in the world, how he knows every year what the crowd wants.
Well, we don't know. We just take a shot at it. We look for new items. We try to develop them. We go to the Orient. We tell them, make this for us, make it this way, make it this color, and we hope it'll catch fire.
That's what they all want. Those. In fact, you're riding in a parade, you whip out a bag of those and let them dangle, the decibel level of the crowd goes up.
The fancy beads.
The bigger beads, the longer 48-inch
beads.
Long metallic beads.
Long metallic beads. You notice how 1993, it's not just beads, but now they specify it. It must be 9mm pearl, 42 to the strand, hand laced by Wang Qingdao in the lower section of Hong Kong. You notice that? Now you really should know that there's a whole lot more than just 3 items to catch at a Mardi Gras parade. Dom says this year there's about 70 new items. You got towels and fanny packs and suspenders and ties and floral arrangements. But when it comes right back down to the nitty gritty, what's 1?
Beads.
2.
Cups.
3.
Bikinis.
You catch these at Mardi Gras, guess where they end up? On your head! Just like that, see? That's how you wear those, all right?
It's crazy. It's crazy business. A lot of fun, though.
Now, of course, the trick is, in order to get the long beads, the underwear, and the cups you want, you might have to wait a little while. But New Orleans people don't care. They'll wait. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News, and this is Naturally Known. Of course, I think I'm gonna have to wait about 2.5 weeks, but that's all right. I'll wait. Dun, 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 dun. You know, if you're anything like me, the one thing you hate most of all about going to Mardi Gras parades is all the stuff you gotta haul along with you and carry through the crowds just to see the parade. Well, there's a man in Metairie that has that problem licked. Wait till you see what this guy's come up with. This is Mardi Gras inventor Al Templet.
It started off, you need a ladder, then you had to have a place for the kids to sit, so you got the little chair up there, then mom wants a place to sit, so we bring the chair for her, then you got to have an ice chest, for refreshments, so we got the refreshments on the ice chest, and it's just so much stuff, and we like music, so we actually got a stereo on board too.
Right.
And bringing all this stuff out there just got to be cumbersome. So I invented the bike to ride it out there, basically.
So did you have to go like to the DMV to get permits and break that? Does this thing need a brake tag?
No, but it is a wide load. I should probably have a wide load sticker, but I do have a safety belt.
Now don't laugh, y'all. This is all state-of-the-art equipment. Look at that. bucket seats, okay? High tension transmission. Those are steel belted radial tires. Only the finest in audiotronics appear. Okay, and look at the front seat, the perch. It also doubles for a bulldozer.
It really doesn't get any better than this. We put our snacks, my chair, my ice chest. Have a good time out there.
Quadraphonic speakers that are driven by the whatever that thing is under there, makes the sound come out and it plays Mardi Gras music.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
And when the parade's over, we just fold it up. Chair goes back on with the quick connect. Ice chest. Get on. You're right home.
So okay, maybe Al's contraption won't win the coveted J.D. Powers and Associates Award, but it's a popular vehicle in New Orleans at Mardi Gras time because it's naturally New Orleans. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. Oh, there they go. Off to the next parade. You know, Mardi Gras is only this far away. So it's right now, at this time of year, not later, that you choose your identity for Mardi Gras Day. And you know how you do that?
There you go.
You know how you do that? You go to a place like Trot's Class. Is this me? Is this me? Oh, Debbie, how many costumes do you have?
About 10,000. My mother-in-law started this business about 45 years ago, and her and my father-in-law are since retired, and so my sister-in-law and I run the business now.
And it runs all year round, but it's mostly busy at Mardi Gras, right?
Halloween.
Mostly at Halloween?
Yeah, my busiest season is Halloween. People don't dress for Mardi Gras anymore.
I know, y'all heard that. Let's don't do, come on, everybody dress this year, okay, for Mardi Gras.
We can do you a crawfish, a frog, E.T. We can do a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, I could go for that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
These are frogs.
They're like a frog.
These are turtles.
Turtle.
We've got alligators.
All right.
There's the purple dinosaur.
Yeah.
This is Dorothy. You got to try this on.
Oh, I'm gonna get a headache with that.
Now, if it's hot, you don't wear the wig, but you gotta put the hat on. This aisle is all of our pieces. This is where we get to be creative. If you want to do black pants with a green vest with an orange shirt, this is our mix and match aisle where we can do anything your
You
heart
take
desires.
this seriously, don't you?
I love this.
You don't just throw something together and say, get out of the street and go to Mardi Gras.
No way. I say, what's your favorite color? Let's do brown pants and a green shirt and yellow hat. And now in this aisle, we can do harem girls, harem guards. We can do togas. You'd look great in a toga. Women want things to look right. Men just want to be in costume. Let's go have a good time.
How much of a factor does the weather play?
If it's cold, they just drink extra hurricanes. If it's hot, they just take half of it off.
Well, I haven't quite figured out what my identity is yet, but you can guarantee I'll be ready for Mardi Gras. You know why? Because in New Orleans, dressing up in costume is naturally New Orleans. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. Y'all take this off now.
Oh, it's stuck. Roxanne, pull your side.
Wait a minute, it's stuck.
It came off yesterday. What happened?
Oh, I really don't want to go like this for more. Come on, y'all, get the thing off.
You're stuck. I think you're stuck.
You getting ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tie it on good tight. I'm telling you, it's happening all over town. Whether or not you believe it or not, even as we speak, people, whether they live here or coming in, are making last-minute plans for Mardi Gras. Oh, they got the ice chest full of beer, and the ladders ready to be tied to the flagpole, and they even got the costume ready, right? Right. But I'll bet you the priorities are out of order. I bet you they don't have the most important thing done yet.
What the hell could it be?
They forget to pack the aspirin for their hangovers in the morning.
Well, let me think. Let's see, what the hell could it be?
You know there's a whole list. You want me to tell you what it is?
Didn't bring the porta potty.
Didn't bring the porta potty.
Ain't no place to be on Mardi Gras Day.
Look what I got for you.
Thanks, Frank.
All right. Oh, and whatever you do, let the little dog out before you go to the parade. You're going to leave at 4 in the morning, ain't going to get back to 9 o'clock at night. Little dog going to be standing like this when you come home with his little legs crossed. You're gonna have a dry Mardi Gras, but a wet sofa. Oh, wait, time out. When you got kids along on Mardi Gras Day, do this. Get a Ziploc bag and some soapy wash rags, take a bunch of them with you to the parades, and that way you don't have to worry about them getting dirty. You want me to tell you the one thing you definitely don't want to forget? You don't want to forget to make supper ahead of time. Supper for Mardi Gras Day. When you get home, you're going to be so sick of greasy chicken, hot dogs, corn dogs, potato chips, and pretzels. Mardi Gras 1997. God, I love this city. Only place in the whole world you can autograph a roll of toilet paper, and the recipient goes home and puts it in the frame. See, I don't know. I kind of think when the parade's over and I get home, I want like a bowl of gumbo with fresh crab meat in it and some French bread on the side. Maybe split pea soup with ham hocks. A salad would be nice. I'm just sick of chicken and potato chips.
Frank, ain't nobody gonna remember what you said, man.
Why?
Why? It's not your known the way we do it.
You got it right. I'm Frank Davis, but Channel 4, Eyewitness News. Happy Mardi Gras, yo. Hey, let's go pick up a fare, Alabama. The old timers say you can tell when it's getting real close to Mardi Gras time. There are a lot of telltale signs around. For example, ads in newspapers start talking about used Mardi Gras beads, and you're going to find king cakes everywhere. But this is the most telltale of them all. The Mardi Gras stands go up. See, what you do is you get positioned. You go, float coming this way, throw me something, and catch them that way.
Rain, slop, speed of snow. This time of year there is a big free show in New Orleans. It's a beautiful scene. Some call it Mardi Gras.
You guys have to build how many of these things now?
Ooh, we gotta build them all over the city. About a month we got to build all this and all the stages on Canal Street and Napoleon Street and all over.
You have blueprints for this?
Mostly all of it in our heads.
It's up in your head?
Yeah.
It's like Mardi Gras in your head?
That's right.
It's a beautiful scene. Some call it Mardi Gras. Some call it carnival time.
While you got the welding stuff out, about 5 seats from the top, I'm gonna be sitting right there. Put a few extra little spot welds in there, so like I don't go through there. Because I'm a pretty big guy, I don't want to fall down when I'm jumping up and down trying to get my Mardi Gras beads. Okay. You're like the chief construction engineer here?
No.
Okay.
I'm the painter.
You the painter?
Yeah.
All right, now, don't you get sick painting purple, green, and gold on everything?
After a while, it gets to you.
It does?
It does. Like you see, you go home, you be dreaming purple, gold, and green. It does.
Make you nauseous, huh?
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
Do you ever paint anything the rest of the year, purple, green, and gold?
No.
No. Of course, the hardest part of all is waiting for the parade to come. But I only got 21 more days. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4, Eyewitness News, and this is Naturally Knowns. I don't know. Maybe I ought to go get a sandwich or something. Well, maybe this one. No, maybe this one. The mayor ain't gonna use his box.
Some call it carnival time.
All right. Okay, now listen, get on in there. Remember, you never outgrow the spirit of Mardi Gras, all right?
Let him hamburger.
Somebody asked me a long time ago from out of state, they say,
all right, Frank.
Do you ever outgrow Mardi Gras? No, you don't outgrow Mardi Gras. See, you might get too old for some things, but you never get too old for Mardi Gras. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Ever get too old for Mardi Gras?
Never. And that's what keeps your spirit up.
Come
she's 86.
I'll be 87.
87. And you still partying?
And we still party.
When Hercules coming in there, the crew member, our grand marshal, it just sets off the whole festival for them.
Nobody has ever lost their Mardi Gras spirit, right? See, I told y'all that. You know why? I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News, and this is Naturally Knowledge. Now you've been to Rex and Zulu, Bacchus and Endymion and all the rest. But I'm here to tell you, you've never been to a Mardi Gras parade until you've been to a Mardi Gras parade at the Navy Complex on Poland Street. They do a parade on 5 floors inside. And guess who was there today?
Mr. Naturally New Orleans himself, Mr. Frank Davis.
Around 14 years ago, we decided that this would be a good thing to celebrate Mardi Gras. So we've collected other commands in the area, and it has become a big event that happens in this building every year, Mardi Gras.
So it's a full-fledged Mardi Gras parade.
Absolutely. Floats, costumes, skits, throws, everything. It's just
Marching bands, the whole
marching bands, everything.
Welcome to the crew of Mac, the only Mardi Gras crew that parades on 5 floors. They all ask for you. Yeah, they even inquire about you. I went on down to the Audubon Zoo. They all ask for you. You can actually control these wild people.
We're in the military. We're born to be trained. We trained to be raised. We're raised to do this parade.
Oh, I love that. What a great line. Did you practice that?
No, I just thought of it.
Happy Mardi Gras!
People can't believe we're in here doing all of this.
This has got to be a fantastic morale booster, right?
Yes, it is. Everyone looks forward every year to our annual Mardi Gras parade. We're all having fun. It's just naturally New Orleans.
I'm telling you, only in this city. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News, and this is Naturally New Orleans. Take a general consensus of public opinion, and virtually everybody in New Orleans dearly loves Mardi Gras. But I don't think you're going to find somebody who loves Mardi Gras more than John
Frank,
Lodon.
come on in here. I even got the bathroom.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
Hey, we got Happy Mardi Gras here, wreaths here. Got Mardi Gras mask here.
Now, it's just something you wouldn't expect from a business and computer teacher at Destrehan High. But I want you to know, every single inch of his house, inside and outside, is decorated for Mardi Gras. Why do you do this, man?
I do this because I love Mardi Gras.
Well, yeah, but all of New Orleans loves Mardi Gras, John, all right?
No, but most people don't love Mardi Gras like I do. To me, it's a big thing starting in January all the way through everything, through the end of it, through the end of Mardi Gras. And I just feel like you need to get into it. It's not just parades for 1 week or so, it's everything.
We get ready around here.
Even his telephone answering machine is Mardi Gras.
We second line, my wife, myself, and my doggy. I thought I even heard him say, "Where you at, Mardi Gras man?"
You're a fanatic?
I am a Mardi Gras fanatic. I am a Mardi Gras nut. Some people call me a Mardi Gras fool.
That's all you think of?
I think of Mardi Gras the whole time. People at school think I'm crazy. They say they know when Mardi Gras is coming up because John Loudon's wearing his Mardi Gras shirts at school. John Loudon's walking around singing Mardi Gras songs. Even my students say, "Oh, Mr. Loudon, please, not any more of that Mardi Gras stuff."
Now, John doesn't want to enjoy Mardi Gras by himself. I mean, he wants everybody to get into the merriment. You know, he even sits down and makes the poor dog Casey watch him in a parade.
Casey, look over here. Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy over there. Yeah. There he is, sit. Sit. Casey, sit.
Look at me over there. I'm throwing those beads to you. Say, hey, Daddy, throw me something.
Oh, man. I don't know about you guys, but I can't take all this Mardi Gras madness in one dose. The man's a maniac. No, change that. The man is naturally knowledge. I'm Frank Davis for Channel 4 Eyewitness News. No, John, look. John, I'll catch you at the parade, huh? No, that's all right, John. I'll catch you at the parade. I'll see you then, Debian.
Happy Mardi Gras, Frank.
Happy Mardi Gras, John.
Rain, slop, speed of snow. This time of year there is a big free show in New Orleans. It's a beautiful scene. Some call it Mardi Gras. Some call it carnival time. Uptown, downtown, all around. It's such a pleasure to be in this town they call New Orleans. It's a beautiful scene. Some call it Mardi Gras. Some call it carnival time. Kings, queens, and presidents too. I want a coconut from King Zulu in New Orleans. It's a beautiful scene. Some call it Mardi Gras. Some call it carnival time. Bacchus, Endymion, and other parade crews throw a lot of doubloons to me and you in New Orleans. It's a beautiful scene. Some call it Mardi Gras. Some call it carnival time.
That brought back so many memories from me. I hope it did for you as well. And how about some of those 80s hairdos and fashions? Frank was always fun to be around here in the newsroom and out on the streets, and he could always find the most interesting people to talk to. He told their stories in a way that were always naturally Nolans. Before we go, we want to remind you to download our official WWL Parade Tracker for this carnival season. It has the schedule and maps for all the biggest parades for a total of more than 60 across the region. Just search your app store for the WWL Parade Tracker and download the updated app, and it's free. And remember, you can always stay up to date with the latest news, weather, and traffic, as well as stream new and exclusive content on WWL+. For everyone here at WWL Louisiana, I'm Meg Farris. Thanks for joining us for our special presentation, Carnival Spirit, featuring our Frank Davis. Have a great Mardi Gras, and we look forward to seeing you out on the parade route real soon.